flap, 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 flap. What is up, guys? Sindrake here with a video on Marvel Rivals, man. We're finally getting to that point where we have enough hours on a character to be giving my opinion, my 2 cents into a character on how I feel like they should be played or how you should be playing them, and not doing this and not doing that. This is where this video comes in. There is another friend of mine who was supposed to participate with me, but schedules were different and everything. So we're going to be doing this now. I can't wait to get that over with. We're going to be going over the character, what his abilities do, what his stats, tips, tricks, advice, his passive, everything, his team ups, and everything. As much as I can with the amount of experience I have playing this character. So first off, we're going to start with his passive. Jeff does have a passive. It may seem kind of, what's that word? Maybe non-existent. But his passive, he has reducing damage from critical hits. So headshots, basically. It reduces the damage. Pretty good with being, like, not getting one shot by what characters one shot? Snipers, Hawkeye, Hella, Widow. Just headshots in general. That's his passive, reducing critical shots, right? Moving on to his regular shots here, we have his heal. And now for his heal, just give you an example. I just want to say his heal, phenomenal. And I know you heal botters out there, is all you just want to do is heal. This is definitely a character for you. His heal, really good heal. As long as you have line of sight on your teammates, easily you can heal anyone. As long as you have line of sight. We'll go over the numbers right now. Given the heal efforts we have, looking at Joyful Splash, right? It is considered a delayed projectile. Projectile speed going 100 meters a second. But the heal amount every second is going to be 140 per 20 rounds. So you have 100 shots for his heal, right? So every 20 shots is 100. It should be 140 health. That is if you land all the heal. 120 on your target. Whoever is in line of sight of your heal is 140 health. I'm sorry if did I say 120? I meant 140. So it's 140 every 20 shots. So doing the math, 140 times 20. Or I'm sorry, 120 times 5. I want to say 7. Now, basically, you can fully heal a Venom. Basically. Because Venom has, what, 700, 600 health. Plus his shield is like 800. You can basically fully heal a Venom. Alright, so next we'll go ahead and his regular shots right here. You get 12 shots. AoE shots. So you're also getting double damage. There's going to be 2 separate damages from his Aqua Burst. His regular shots, right? So it's going to be a direct damage, which is going to be 25 damage. And then on top of his AoE, 40 damage. Alright, so that AoE, it's only 40 damage. 40 damage a shot. And if you're landing directly, it's going to be 25 plus 40. So it's like 60 health. About 65. Sorry, can't math. But remember, there is also fall off damage. So you're not going to be doing as much damage as you think you are shooting all the way back here. Okay, that I don't, okay. Very simple mechanics here. But let me just go over some things you could be doing with his abilities right now. We will be moving on to his other abilities. Some tips and tricks right here. For his heal, you need to remember his heal, it's a pierce. You can heal multiple teammates with his heal. Remember that. It's better to heal more than one. Make sure everyone is grouped. We're healing. Everyone's lined up, especially tanks. Far away, everyone's lined up. You're going to be healing everyone. So just make sure you're healing more than one person, if you can. And moving on to his Aqua Burst. You know how I said there's AoE damage with his Aqua Burst? For example, if someone is shielding, Strange, Captain America, you can always aim towards the floor right next to them to deal damage behind their shields. I see a lot of people who actually don't do that. When there's opportunity to do damage, people aren't going to take it just because their shield is up. Some damage is better than none. All right, we're going to be talking about his bubble, his heal bubble. All right, his heal bubble here. Basically, throwing a bubble does AoE heal. Also give movement speed. You have, I believe, 6 of them. So cooldown on the bubble is going to be 6 seconds each. So it's going to take 6 seconds to recharge all 6. You know, do the math, 6 seconds each, okay? So remember, the bubbles are going to AoE heal whoever touches it. Say you're grouped up, both teammates are near the bubble, both of them are going to get healed. At the AoE of the bubble, everyone's going to get healed. They also get a movement speed buff. So the bubble is going to be healing for 85. It's going to be healing for 85. You also get a healing boost. The healing boost, whoever is affected by it, will get 15% extra healing on top of that. And the duration of the buff of the heal is going to be 4 seconds. I feel like a lot of people don't know that. Honestly, I didn't know that until just recently. But then also bubbles that are left on the ground will have about 3 minutes of sitting there. So if no one's gonna grab the bubble, it will just disappear in 3 minutes. That's really it. But I'm pretty sure people usually pick it up. And some little tricks on the bubble, because I do this all the time. Don't be afraid to use your bubble for movement speed. That's really it. It's great. It's a great movement speed. They also get the healing stat for it, the 15%. Like, don't be afraid to use it for movement speed. That's really it. And make sure to use the bubble for yourself as well. Getting the bubble also knocks back. It also knocks back enemies. For, say someone's right here, right? It's gonna knock them back. It's not a big knockback, but it's a noticeable one. See? So it's really good for also running away. Say like Black Panther is chasing you. He's gonna be running you down, and you're gonna be running with bubbles, and he's gonna get knocked back. Okay, next we have his escape. His OP ass escape. We're gonna talk about hide and seek. His escape. His OP escape. What makes this OP? I feel like a lot of people don't know that he's actually unstoppable during his submerge. He's not invincible. He just can't be CC'd or grabbed, basically. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that. You're going down, you're running away, you're submerged. You can't be CC'd, you can't be, stunned, rooted, etc. You also gain a movement speed buff while in this state. You also heal, and your hitbox is reduced. So it's a pretty good escape. It's his only escape, a really good escape. This will save his life. And also, a lot of people don't know or don't use this mechanic. When he's submerged, he can climb. I feel like a lot of people don't know that. I've seen a lot of Jeffs just swimming regularly. But you can surface, you can go on surfaces, you can run around, you're running from something, go on a surface, go on a wall, hightail your ass up the ceiling. They have to aim up. Just stuff like that. Just the very simple things. Like as much movement as you can when you're surviving as Jeff. I want to say Jeff is probably the safest support out of everyone. I want to say he's the safest. Given his survivability, his mobility, his hitbox reduction in this state, going on walls gives him movement speed buff. He has his bubbles, submerge. Very, very, very good. Very safe support. Next, we're gonna go over his ultimate. I feel like everybody's favorite ultimate. So if you haven't realized yet or haven't seen Jeff's ult, this is his ult. He's gonna enter his submerged state. He's gonna have this big ass AoE, and he's gonna grab his teammates and or enemies in this big whirlpool. See, now he is submerged. He can climb on walls. He can do everything still, but he will have to spit out his friends and his enemies and use that information as you please, because there's a lot of creativity going on right now. So when you are ulting, you can grab teammates, you can grab enemies, right? You're doing damage to enemies while they're eaten, and you can kill them while they're, you know, in your mouth. But you can also heal teammates in your mouth, and you can reposition them however you like. Damage being done is 25 damage a second. So you are in this state for 6 seconds. You're doing 25 damage a second. So you're doing 150. You're doing 150 damage a second. So total, them sitting in your mouth, you're gonna be doing 150 damage, but you're gonna be healing your teammates for 225 a second. So total, you'll be healing. Do the math. So you're gonna be healing them for a good total of 1350. If we did that math right, it's 225 times 6. So yeah, you'll be able to heal your Venom. And I say Venom a lot because he's probably the healthiest tank. And I know you guys have seen a good amount of Jeff ults of killing people, going off the map, jumping off the map, etc. Like so. Comparing things in the beta, I can't say for sure what was in the beta. I honestly totally forgot, but I know on his ultimate in the beta, you weren't able to look down when you had people in his ult. So say like I grabbed people, you weren't able to look downwards, you only looked straight or up, which is where people had the assumption that you had to suicide with Jeff's ult. People still do it. There are some characters that can still live when being thrown off the map, because there's a lot of characters that have mobility. And if that's the case, by all means, jump with them. But that's not the case all the time. You can definitely shoot downwards now. You don't have to suicide anymore. You don't have to. There are some situations where you would have to if you picked up a Storm or Iron Man or maybe like a Wolverine who could jump back to the edge. The flying characters wouldn't actually go down because they will just float when they come out. But in those situations where when you pick up those characters in your ult, you have to suicide. You have to jump off the cliff. You just have to, or else they're just gonna float there. You just have to. All right, so now we're gonna go over team ups. And one of my favorite team ups. Hold on. One of my favorite team ups out of, you know, the two options with Jeff, it's gonna be Luna Snow and Jeff. Basically, he gets an infused ice projectiles from Luna Snow. It's going to be your X button or whatever button it is. I don't know what it is going to be for console. But it's going to be the far left ability. Okay. You're going to activate it. You're going to have 10 seconds in for 12 shots. You're going to be hitting ice projectiles, a AoE ice slow. You will be gaining 5 extra damage activating the ice ability. But that is going to be if you hit a direct hit. So it's going to be a total of 70 damage instead of 65. So AoE is actually going to be the most damage out of the effect. You'll be hitting the floor, applying the slow and damage. 40 damage with the AoE, and the slow is going to be for 15% for 3 seconds on the ground. Which is not bad, it's pretty useful. It does a good amount of damage in team fights. But honestly, that is my favorite team up. It's really good in my opinion. It's really good utility and control. That is Luna Snow. And with Groot, Jeff will be able to ride him on his shoulders. And it's so cute. All you do is look down, you just shoot him with your water, and you get damage reduction as well. Damage reduction is going to be about 35%. I don't know why I'm saying about. It is 35%. You can still use most of your abilities on Jeff. You can still use bubbles. You can still bubble yourself, heal yourself while you're on him if you are getting damage on Groot. You can give your Groot movement speed buff. There are good situations with this team up, definitely. Especially if your Groot is playing very aggro. Alright, so I don't think there is anything else to explain ability-wise. What I've been seeing with Jeff recently is that there is not a lot of awareness and like mobility. I feel like right now, the game is still, you know, fresh and new. And people are still trying to try the game and play the game. And honestly, this video and other videos to come are to teach these new players what mechanics are going on. What you can do, what can't you do. But overall, Jeff is a lot of fun. Very heal body. I feel like if he is rocking with Luna, he can actually do a little bit of damage. Because Luna definitely out heals Jeff. I don't want to say Jeff is the best healer, but I feel like he's the best beginner healer. He's very simple. But there's definitely more to Jeff that a lot of people don't actually see or know on the surface. I feel like right off the bat, his bubble, yes, it heals, but it also gives movement speed. And it gives a health increase, healing increase of the 15%. So you could drop a bubble and then heal because you're getting that extra 15%. You'll be healing more. And then a lot of times you can, on his submerge ability, his hide and seek, you can go up walls. Please, you can go up walls. I want to see more Jeffs go on walls because he can do that. And it's really easy to go in and out of. Oh yeah, also, if you haven't realized, you jump off and you submerge, you use hide and seek while in midair, you actually go down faster. So you're not sitting in the air for too long, like so. You know? And then also his ult. I feel like that bothers me the most because you can get more value out of his ult without killing yourself. Or just eating them. Like, you don't have to actually kill them off to the side. If they're low, I would say just ult them. And just hold them in your mouth until they die. I feel like a lot of Jeffs go off on the side to jump off with everyone while everyone's in his mouth. Like, that's not always the case. There is some counters to Jeff, definitely. Especially with his ult. For example, you're going into a penny, right? You're going into a penny, and she has her mines everywhere. I would say Penny is a good example of shutting down squishies and melee characters and just like close quarter characters. If you're going to be ulting at all against a Penny, make sure you destroy her mine generator, her mine system. Make sure to shut that down first before even using your ult, because if you use your ult, say it's right here, you're ulting right into it, mines are gonna pop out. Mines are gonna pop out and they're gonna destroy you. They do hella damage. They're all gonna swarm you as soon as you grab anyone, and you're gonna be sad. That's really it. A good weakness to Jeff, you need to pressure him. You need to be in his face. You need to stop his healing output. He doesn't do a lot of damage in a 1v1 unless he's rocking with Luna's ice. Good melee characters, Wolverine, Iron Fist, Black Panther. Being in Jeff's face would ruin him. Just stop his healing output. Because it does a lot if you ignore him, especially if you ignore him. Don't ignore Jeff. I'm not saying chase him. I'm saying take him out of the fight. I mean, if you have time and you're in the position to be able to chase him, then I guess chase him. Shit. But I don't think I advise ever chasing a Jeff, especially if he's going up on the ceiling, going through all these obstacles. Good luck chasing him. He's definitely good at one thing, running and healing. If I do hear some things, come up with some things with Jeff, I will definitely let you guys know. But that is Jeff, the land shark, for today. I will see you guys in the next video. I don't know what the next video will be, but it's definitely going to be soon. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on Rivals. I guess I could give you guys an example on how I play Jeff in a regular game instead of a ranked game. I wouldn't choose Jeff all the time in ranked, because there are definitely better picks than Jeff. But he definitely does give healing bot vibes.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Oh, spare me your heroic platitudes, brother.
If you will curb your cynical tongue.
A difficult bargain.
When all seems lost, just listen for
As soon as the doors open, I'm gonna give our team some bubbles to get to point faster.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission.
And we are a group, so everyone's gonna get that speed boost on top of Storm's speed
These
boost.
worlds come apart. Countless people will die. I must stop it.
So Magneto got really low there. I immediately started healing him. Air targets being healed as much as I can. I try and keep my distance from the Star-Lord.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture.
I'm gonna focus healing the tank. He is getting pressured more than everyone else, especially by the Wolverine.
Mission area is yours.
The bubbles do heal more than his regular water spray, so if you have all 6 bubbles and you want to shoot it on someone, by all means do that. Because his main heal isn't always as potent as you think it is.
Lightning is not good.
So immediately when I got my ult, I immediately had to grab someone. Getting your ult the fastest and letting that out just to restack it up again. And luckily I was able to get both the Spider-Mans. I got one of the tank. I shot them down to the pit. I didn't have to kill myself, even though Spider-Man could have gotten out of that. If they both reacted fast enough, they both could have lived.
I am ready to put on a show.
Because they both have like grabbing abilities. So we're getting pressured by the Star-Lord. I need to heal this.
Undefeatable.
Kill this Thor. He's taking a lot of damage. He should probably back up.
Bring on the chaos.
I am Asgard's might. Our adversaries gather.
The tanks need to be healed. They're getting pressured a lot. I don't know who was over there. They have ult again.
Jury, executioner.
Oh, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna take our tank real quick. We're gonna get our tank healed there. I couldn't grab anyone because Penny already used her mines there. If I went in on that Penny, I probably would have died. With Judgment also on the table, I probably would have died. I heal my tanks. There are groups, so my bubbles healed both of them. Hella. So just gonna try and keep my tanks alive. None of our tanks died yet. But I'm also not getting pressured as much as I should be. So I'm like free to heal. He's pressuring me a little bit now. He's not going to do enough damage though. He is going to disrupt me, but you know, I feel like that's all you need to do against Jeff.
System error.
I didn't need an ult there. It was honestly just for insurance. I don't know if that Penny was going to die by that Spider-Man ult. But Spider-Man definitely secured that for us. I didn't need ult. It was just for insurance. So honestly, you just have to be really aware. Preferably, I am a healer main. I usually sit in the back, in the far back. I make sure I see everyone in front of me. If there is a damage dealer behind me, you're probably not going to get healed. I'm telling you right now. If they're behind me, they're probably not going to get healed. But I usually do look around for everyone's health. That's why I have the health bar on. I feel like everyone has that option on. But I look around. Like, I don't just look at tanks. Unless the tanks are really getting pressured, I'm healing my tank. That's really it. I do heal everyone to an extent. It's very situational. I couldn't heal that Spider-Man there, who is way too far.
It's spider time!
Gonna keep this angle here. No one is pressuring me. Oh, they rushed her. Okay. He put damage on me, but... Oh, shit. Spider-Man can't kill that Punisher. No one turned on the Punisher there. Punisher couldn't kill me because I was just too slippery for him. But honestly, that's really what you need to do with Jeff. You need to pressure him. Like me being pressured, no one is turning on the healers. Try and heal these guys.
We are undefeatable!
Okay. Who is that? That's Scarlet.
Executioner!
No, she's not. Stop chasing me. Got two of them. I don't think this Scarlet's gonna kill me. Scarlet's not gonna kill me. She's not gonna do enough damage. If my other healer didn't heal me there, I probably would have died. And she's not gonna do enough damage to kill me in my submerged. I think we're gonna get this cap. The tanks are far back there.
Bring on the chaos.
Doing this my way.
You get a web and you get a web and you get a web.
Oh Oh, Loki turned into...
Put some pep in my step.
So I haven't died yet. I just haven't been pressured enough to die, but I always come back to heal. It is going to be better to kill Jeff, obviously. Maybe staggering him is probably better than killing him. Move back a little bit. Okay, Hella's moving out of position. I can't heal her.
We captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Loki, I can't heal you with there.
I'm
We
ready
need
to
point
take
control, so I'm
on.
gonna keep focusing our tank heals. Oh, we're really bad position for him.
You got them all.
Well then.
3.
Well then.
4 in a row. The area's
I
almost
totally
done.
forgot she is not CC immune in her ult. So us ulting there actually helped us really well.
Judge, jury, executioner!
We are undefeatable. Keep fighting until you have a winner.
Oh, I was really locked in on healing the tank there. I needed to keep him alive, and then they finally focused me.
Control lost.
So we're just gonna wait till we regroup. I might poke here a little bit. I don't think they're gonna shoot me down or anything.
Why would I need healing?
I'm gonna force Strange to shield. At least try to.
Bring on the chaos.
Doing this my way!
I don't have sights on any of our tanks. Yeah, our tanks just went in and died. Yeah, that's not worth going in there and killing myself. We had a push there. We definitely had a push there. If we just grouped.
Before you attack, get ready.
So that ult there, when I got that quadra kill, I totally forgot that Penny isn't CC immune in her ult, so I was able to grab her in her ult with the team following her to push up.
You'll soon find time is meaningless in the afterlife.
With knowing that,
5, 4,
I was able to get off my
2,
ult
1.
and throw them off the edge.
All you need to do
Because if
is
she
capture
was
the mission
CC immune
area.
in her
Got it?
ult, and I used my ult while all 4 of them was there, they would have all lived with Penny's fucking mind killing me. But thankfully, she is not CC immune.
You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
I am ready to put on a show. Looks like the mission area is
Okay, so we're gonna sit in the back here. All sights on everyone. I can't heal our Loki up top though. I do have ult again. I'm gonna ult the... Just kidding. I'm gonna save them. That was unintentional.
Asgard's might!
capture the mission area.
He was unfortunately... I was trying to grab the Penny in her ult, but she didn't push up enough.
Judge, jury, Executioner!
Oh, he's so dead. Oh. Oh, hello. Jay, my boat. Your boat? What's wrong with your boat? So we're very staggered here. We need a group and push up the front. We need tanks to stay together.
I feel like myself again.
We're gonna keep our tank healed a little bit. We're gonna drop some bubbles for our damage.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
What's a scratch?
Oh, and we're changing.
Bring on the chaos.
It's my way!
We are ready to put on a show.
By the eye of
That's unfortunate. That ult was really good. That is so unfortunate.
Let me help.
Do not expect me to do that again.
We should have control here.
We'll have to keep fighting
I
until
feel like
we
they
have
gave
winner.
us that control though. They all backed up. I might have to stand on the left side. They are moving in and out of the pillar in the middle, so I might have to just... Oh. Where did he come from? Wait, let me see this. Oh, that's crazy work. Holy shit, that was actually really good. If I saw him coming, he wouldn't have killed me.
Judge! Jury!
He's dead. They're both dead.
Control lost. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh well. GG. The tanks started going in one by one. Our Hela wasn't really doing damage. I tried to keep our tanks alive as much as I could. Loki had some weird angles. I feel like him being up top was good, but he shouldn't have been up there the whole time. Like, it was a good healing angle, but he could have did more damage than heal, because I did have everyone healed. Yeah, I came out with 24k healing, 6k damage. It was still a good game.